Welcome to Zoological World. Today we are discuss about earwig. Earwigs are nocturnal insects that can be identified by the large pair of pincers at the end of their bodies. Outside, they're found under rocks, in rotted tree bark, and in other moist places. Inside, they can be found in the pantry, where they do eat foods that haven't been well secured. The earwig also eats crops and garden plants, but it is also a very efficient killer of other garden pests such as thrips, aphids, and snails. The meaning of the earwig's name probably doesn't come from the old wives' tale that it will enter someone's ear and lay eggs in their brain while they sleep, but from the unique shape of its hindwing. It's possible that an earwig may be found in the ear once in a blue moon, but probably no more frequently than any other bug. Female earwigs certainly don't lay their eggs in people's brains. Incredible earwig facts. Earwigs are omnivores, which means they eat both plant and animal material. They prefer scavenging over hunting, however. The earwig can be a pantry-raiding pest or useful in controlling such pests as aphids. The sex of an earwig can be told by the shape of the pincers. Those of the male are large and curved while those of the female are smaller and straighter. Earwigs have wings that are developed enough to allow them to fly, but they rarely fly. They prefer to hitch rides on clothing, plants brought in from the garden center, or lumber. A baby earwig is taken care of by its mother, which is unusual for insects. A baby earwig is called a nymph. Earwig species, types, and scientific name. The earwig is a member of the Dermoptera order. There are a dozen families and 2,000 species in this order, which is Greek for skin wing. Earwig itself derives from an Old English word meaning ear insect, or beetle, and refers to the shape of its wings. Despite the thousands of species, Dermoptera is considered a small order when compared to other insect orders. The scientific name of the common earwig is Forficula auricularia. Forficula derives from a Latin word for little shears, or scissors, which describes the insect's pincers. Auricularia describes the human ear shape of the insect's hind wings when they unfold. This earwig is native to Europe but has spread all around the world in temperate areas. There are 71 genera just in the Forficulae family. One earwig that is native to the United States is the spine-tailed earwig, which is found outdoors and drawn to porch lights. Its scientific name is Doru aculeatum. Doru is Greek for spear, and the meaning of aculeatum is prickly in Latin. Prevention. How to get rid of earwig. These insects are harmless to humans, they don't spread diseases, and they're not even as destructive as other insects such as Japanese beetles. Still, an infestation of them can wreak havoc on the pantry or the garden. Even if they weren't household or garden pests, their appearance is off-putting to many people, and they smell bad on top of everything else. There are several ways to get rid of an infestation. One way is to expose them to their own predators. These include types of ground beetles, birds, snakes, and toads.